From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Beats and the Mexico City Diablos.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
Jones
the 35.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
A very solid gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Jones
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11.
Brooklyn.
First down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
5 yards on the carry.
He's
good pickup on first down.
17-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
First and
give
goal.
them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
To number 81.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up
when you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Go, go, go. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
Here's Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
On the carry.
Saquon Barkley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Fairbairn
looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. 41 Mike.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I'm coming for you, son.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Fairbairn
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Jerry Tillery able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And this one complete to Will Fuller. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now Burrow loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Number 28.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Time to go, night.
Mike 41, Mike 41.
Cut. Watch the play.
Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This is just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to look deep down the field. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got right. We got right. Let's go one more.
Throwing again. Jones. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Yeah, and here we go again.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Watch the twist.
60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Here we go.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
Lining up for the extra point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the way? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 3 down. 51's a Mike, boy.
Here's Jones off the play fake. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, here's Mixon. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Blake Cashman,
a big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
57.
Off play action. Jones.
We won. Come to my world.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Complete to number 81. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Switch it.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Joe Mixon, the ball
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
To throw again. Jones. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
And 3 at the 37-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Say. Tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Rocco 80.
Watch twitch.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Watch the pass.
Undercrunch. 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18.
57.
Now Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Badgley's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the tackle.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Yo, 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey, let's get in that. 19 Lion. 41 mic, right here. 41 mic. Man, I got you.
On third down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
34-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
19 tight.
Mike 41.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
They're not ready for this. They still
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who will control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Check 41. Pick me up.
Burrow looking to pass. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's good.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's caught. Touchdown. John Ross with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
14.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down beats.
Now Jones. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Jones pass.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Sheldon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now it's third down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
40-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Is good.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I got one. Kill.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Rolling to his right. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check it.
Like 41.
On first down, Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The wide receiver.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal
at the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Cowboy 80. Under 10. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Watch that.
Check it out.
18 Cardinal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
23.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down. But we also know the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear, trying to talk him into going for it right here.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a
10 more there and another first down.
First down beats.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Jones now. Off play action. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
3 down.
Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To Brandon Cooks.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on first down. Sheldon. Open space inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sheldon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal from the 1.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Shift.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Push him back. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 50. Check, smash. Ricky. Mike 55.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jones pass.
Will Fuller. His second touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
Here I come. Mike 55.
Jones from the gun. He'll throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
22.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
He runs. 53's the Mike.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
That's what I do.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
53, Mike 53. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Back to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. And Badgley missed it. Off to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
On first down, Sheldon. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football.